all season.
What's up, y'all? Battle Bro here. You probably clicked on this video because you have a problem with triple support. I'm here to help you. Triple support is fucking annoying, and as y'all can see, they didn't nerf any supports in the next coming patch, so I feel like this video has to be made. I wasn't gonna make it at first, but I feel like it has to be made now because they didn't nerf no supports like that. They gave little taps to them, but triple support is kind of annoying. It's running rampant. Every Celestial game I play, I'm going against triple support. But I found, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this, so it's not like I'm the, founder of this, but it's a comp out there to stop this shit, and I got the perfect characters in this certain comp to stop triple support. We're gonna go through this game because there's a lot I gotta unpack here. There's a lot that goes on in this game to prove my point that this comp works. And the comp I'm talking about is triple tank. Triple tank beats triple support. The reason, you're gonna hear me say this a lot throughout the video, the reason this works is because they can't put out the damage to take down your tanks. They can keep themselves healed, but they can't deal with two things: the pressure. They can't put out enough damage to stop triple tanks. And you'll see in this video, we make endless mistakes. We make countless mistakes, and it still don't matter because they can't put out the damage to capitalize on the mistakes that we made. They do good ults, but they can't capitalize on good ults that they do because they don't have enough damage to take out triple tank. And a lot of people tell you, yeah, run triple tank, it's gonna work, but they don't show you. I'm gonna show you that this shit works. I shouldn't be cursing as much. I'm gonna show you that it works though. Now, let's get into the video, and I'm gonna show you it not working too. I think we switch up one character, that's it. But this is mostly the same comp we're running in this game. Oh yeah, this is a tip for the wise. This is a random tip. I'm gonna start making tip videos. I swear I am. This is me as support. I switched to Rocket to give my team armor, and then I switched back to my support that I'm playing. And you see that my team still keeps the armor. As you can see, Goki, he keeps his armor, even though I switched back from Rocket. As a support, you should always be doing that. Anyway,
bring the mission area.
I'm missing shots like a mug. This is us going against. I'm gonna do a wide shot, but I'm gonna do a wide shot to show y'all where I want to get to, but we're gonna just watch a little bit of this. None of this is really that important, but what is important is what's going on in the background of all of this. This is what happens when you fight triple support. Your team fights, everybody fight, people get low, people get healed, people get low, people get healed, they put pressure, people get low, people get healed. But if you going against triple support and this is happening, technically they're going to win the fight at the end. If you don't get picks before they get ult, you're going to lose the fight. Everybody ult is on the same level. 80, pretty much 80. We're losing the ult game. Obviously, we're gonna lose the ult game regardless because we got two supports, and they got three. But this is us still fighting. This is more the same shit. That's more the same thing. Let's fast forward to the part I want y'all to see. This is what happens to you. This is what happens when you run against a triple support. This happens. We ult first. Then they ult. They support ult. After that, they ult. Then I ult. Edited Battle Bro here. I was in the middle of editing the video and I seen something that I thought was important to point out. A lot in this video, I'm going to point out something that's happening around Wanda when she ults. And this is important because it's an important part in the video that I was mentioning about, and I was mentioning pressure. And where's Wanda at? I need to find Wanda. It's so important. Watch when Wanda ults. There it is right here. Wanda ults. The moment everybody hears her, what do you notice? No one's pressured by anybody. So when she ult, everybody got the option to run away because there's no pressure. There's nothing here. You can't really put the pressure because right now we're running only 2 tanks. No, we're running 1 tank, and everybody that tries to put pressure is probably going to get low. So maybe we could have pushed up on this ult right here, and then she could have popped it. But you're going to see a difference when she ults later when we got triple tank and her ulting with this 1 single tank. That's pretty much all I wanted to say, I think. And then what happens at the end of this? I'm gonna let y'all guess, but I'm gonna let y'all. I feel like y'all already know because I kind of said it in the beginning. But what happens after this? Here's a reason why we lose here. We ain't got another support. But guess who does? They do. Where's she at? That's all they needed to win this fight. We lose. We lose.
Here they are.
We lose. If you're going to get triple support, that's going to happen to you all game. But this, watch what we do. That's a pointless ult. It doesn't do anything. We start popping desperate ults. We running out of options here. Maybe Magneto could have altered the Cloak of Dagger, or maybe I don't even think he had it at the time. But we go double tank, right? We switching to triple tank right now. Watch how fast watch how fast we get point. Watch how fast we get point. And that's what I like to see right here. 2 tanks pressuring. You got, hold on, let me try to get a good angle. Look at the pressure. You got 2 of them diving, right? 2 of them over here diving. Putting pressure along with the DPS. He's handling this by himself, even though he's gonna die here. This was our mistake. The support caused this death. This is the reason why we got point, but we didn't keep it. Support did that. Support let him die. Because we could have easily got the heals on him. We were right there. It's no question why he died. That was literally us making a mistake, right? And but look, we got point that quick. If we get that heal off, let's go back a little bit. I'm gonna pause it right when he about to die. If we get this heal off, everybody's over here good. Venom good, she good. Who else? It was another person. Oh yeah, and he good. They all good. They all over half health, so they good. They're good. Literally, if we keep him alive, we punish them, and it's over with. But them getting distracted by that, let somebody creep up and get a nasty play. Get a nasty play. That was trifling. That stopped us from getting the point right there too. Mostly it was us not healing. It's important to take accountability. That's one of the most important things about this game. There's no way we don't get this heal. You know what I'm saying? And some stuff can be a domino effect. Some things you can mess up one thing, and that thing you messed up can cause one thing to happen. And then that one thing that caused that to happen can cause another thing to happen. And then you'll be so gone off of the other things happening that you dodge the fact that if this didn't happen, all those other things wouldn't have happened. If you take accountability for something just as small as this, other things will Because if he doesn't die, Thor doesn't get this pressure. This person doesn't die. These people are now overly distracted by Thor killing this one person, and he doesn't get to eat. I don't know if you understand. Do you see how one small thing can just cause a chain reaction of craziness? That him not getting healed caused 3 deaths. Accountability is so important. It makes you want to be on somebody's team more when they're more accountable. If somebody made a mistake, accountability sometimes save it. If you know what you did wrong, I will feel better that you might not make the mistake again. And that's just important. Chain reaction, small things, the little things. You know, somebody can capitalize off your mistakes. He would have died. He would have died had he walked up on that ledge and did all that. He wouldn't have had time to get all that off. But you see, we got point instantly as soon as we switched to our triple tank. We got point instantly. Let's keep watching. Tanks is pressuring. Tanks is pressuring. Our third tank isn't even all the way here yet. The third tank can do so much. Watch, the third tank can do so much. We didn't get to that yet though. Tanks is pressuring. You know what I like about this tank pressure? You know what I like about this tank pressure? What I like about this tank pressure is people get pressure, right? This tank pressure causes people to start panicking. Look at her health. She's officially in panic mode. She's officially in panic mode. It's the pressure. It's literally the pressure that the tanks are putting out. They getting so it's like if one tank is fighting a tank, another tank is pressuring DPS. It's another tank somewhere pressuring supports to make mistakes. They're around to make them make mistakes.
Only 60 seconds left.
Where's it? Here it is. Look.
Only 60 seconds left.
Hit the pressure. And there's the mistake. Bam. Pop all.
We are undefeatable.
We're gonna make you. We're gonna force you to pop that all, right? And that's the beginning of it. That's just the beginning of it. When I say this team, it's a must-have when it comes to triple tank. I mean, going against triple support. This team is a must. Magneto and Wanda, they're the best duo to go against triple support. Remember what I said earlier. Remember what I said about the difference between Wanda, Alton when we got triple tank and when we got single tank. This is the difference.
I am easily. Easily wounded.
This is the difference. Pressure along with this ult. It's pressure along with it. Look at Venom. Look at Strange. And where's our Magneto? Oh no, he was doing something, but it don't matter. The fact that she was trying to run away from Venom distracted her long enough to get caught in that, because you know Venom tentacles slow. They slow people down. So you see the difference. You see why I say pressure is important. When it comes to going against triple support, Wanda and Magneto are, and they're almost needed. in that comp, because both of their alts pretty much kill supports in their alts. You got, you know, Iron Man too, but I like Wanda a little bit better, versatility and stuff. But yeah, this team is a lot to deal with when it comes to a team that's trying to just spam support alts. It's not gonna work too much because either Wanda gonna have her alt bubble, you got enough team pressure, you gonna kill somebody, or you got Magneto popping his alt when Cloak and Dagger alt, and you know what I'm saying? That mixed with pressure is a lot to deal with too. But you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot to deal with. If she pops, if any of them pop alt right there, it don't matter. You pop alt right there, you still dead. You not saving this point. The point was over anyway, regardless. Regardless, it was over anyway. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. One tank is gonna always be distracting. One tank is gonna always be distracting the one tank. And other tanks can just do what the fuck they want. Literally, they can make a choice. It's too much pressure, and we're gonna get more. We about to get more into detail eventually. It's a perfect example coming up of why the pressure is too much, and I think it's right here. And we have another example of why. We're gonna have another example on why they can't put out enough damage, and I'm gonna show y'all. They can't put out the damage.
Everybody needs a hand.
They
Sometimes. Or it's better stop that vehicle.
my prime example, or this tank. This tank, I guess, was peeling, right? He wasn't doing anything, to be honest. Honestly, he wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't nothing happening back here. I don't know what he was literally just right here, I guess, peeling or making sure nobody would dive, I guess. Literally, he wasn't doing anything, right? Whatever, it don't matter. Everybody was making mistakes. But literally, 2 tanks is putting on pressure. This tank, if he's diving, along with this pressure that they putting up in the front, this team can't even, if they wanted to, they couldn't dive because he's back here. The Venom is back there. He didn't have to be back here, but if he was, but he is, right? If they wanted to dive, they can't. They can't dive, so that's out of the question. They're getting dove. And when I say this character is S tier, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care what anybody says. This character might be S tier. I'm making a tier list soon with all my with the people I run with, and I'm arguing for her to be S tier for sure. She does everything. That's another conversation, another video. But if this pressure is happening here, that pressure is happening there, decisions have to be made. Decisions have to be made. He hasn't even got into the fight yet. He's not even diving yet. Imagine when he's diving. Point and stuff and peeling. Imagine if this guy's diving. He doesn't play Venom at all. So I'm cutting him some slack. But it's too much pressure. Can we go back to the pressure one more time? It's too much pressure. Let's go back. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. Way too much. They ain't got no damage. They can't put out no damage. The only damage they got is this guy, really, and him. He keep dying. It's too much pressure. Look, he could have got the pick right there. But it's too much pressure. He ain't got nobody alive. It's too much pressure. They didn't already put too much pressure on these guys. The name of the game is really pressure when it comes to Triple Tank. Look at this. Look. I got cooked, right? Well, that wasn't me, but he got cooked, right? We got a replacement. This is the example I wanted to show y'all. This is a good Namor all, right? Great Namor all, right? What do you see here?
By the eye of Agamotto.
What do you see here? Great Namor all. But what do we see? What do we see? We don't see pics. We don't see pics, all right? She died before the alt. She died before the alt, overextended for no reason, right? And had the ability to get away, but didn't. Well, you know, new Wanda player, whatever.
This should be fun.
Let's take a look at this Namor alt though. That's 2 picks damn near right there. But what do we see? These idiots switched to forward support because they were trying to deal with the pressure wrong. They was like, we getting pressure, we ain't getting healed. We need another healer. We need another healer. More tanks. Y'all need more tanks. Y'all need more DPS. Y'all need more damage. People get lost because literally after this alt, right? Can't nobody get picks. Nobody get picks. Maybe if he was a DPS, he probably could have did something. If he was a DPS, he probably could have did something. If she was a true DPS, she probably could have did something. You can't. You don't have the damage. They can't put out the damage. They can't put out the damage.
Help is here.
She can't put out the damage.
By the eye of Agamotto.
One, she can't hit a goddamn shot, but she can't put out the damage. You can heal this man, but it don't matter. Look all that pressure.
We are undefeatable. Guess the what?
Forcing y'all to pop these ridiculous ults.
To put on a show. I'll get you next time.
They double support ulting. Because they're afraid of the pressure.
Gather around. Guess the world. Ready to put on a show.
You know what I'm saying? And then look, music to my ears. I'm gonna show you why this works.
It hurts.
What's that word we like to use? Pressure. We like the word pressure. That's why that works. That's why she's the perfect DPS to run with the triple tank comp if you want to. It's pressure. She's under so much pressure, she can't do nothing. She can't think. It's too much around her happening. They can't help her. She can't sleep. They can't do anything. It's too much pressure. He ain't got no shield. He can't do nothing. Look, it's too much. Too much pressure. It don't matter what you got anymore. It's too much pressure, bro.
There's still a chance.
On top of them dealing with that in the back, you still got a tank up here putting that pressure. I'm messing up the angle, my fault. It's too much. It's too much. And like I said, we make countless mistakes this game. We are not playing perfect. None of these characters are even our main characters. I'm playing support. I'm playing Luna. I don't even play Luna like that. But pressure. All 3 tanks is up here. Wonderful blocks. If he's diving here, which I think he's about to do right now, this is where it becomes beautiful. This is where it becomes beautiful. This is where it becomes beautiful. It's too much. They can't put out the damage. Let's watch Venom dive here. It's nothing they can do. Look. matter. You can almost get a pick, but it don't matter if you can't. They don't have enough to put out the damage to stop these guys. Look at his health. He's the only one that keep almost dying, right? But that's it. Look, all supports.
Undefeatable!
This should have been a pick, right? Close to one, right?
Friends, gather
But
around!
it's the fact that you don't have nobody putting out pressure. Putting out the damage. They damn near had to drop on Strange, right? But they just don't got the damage to do it. They don't got the damage. They don't have it. It not even happening to these guys. They watching this man get destroyed. There's nothing they can do. The damage ain't there.
We are undefeatable!
All these supporters don't matter.
Us against the world!
All these supporters don't matter. And I wonder. That combo, when it come to triple supports, is nothing they can do. On top of Magneto having his ult to stop a Cloak and Dagger ult, it's literally, it's too much. This is literally the perfect team to run in triple tank. Because one, you don't have to deal with the ults with these two. And then these two gonna give you extra pressure, and they can't deal with the pressure because they can't do nothing damage wise. They can't do anything damage. All their little tricks don't matter. Look at these, it don't matter. All y'all little tricks here don't matter. And I think he dies right here, or somebody dies right here. Yeah, he dies right here, right? The real question is, us losing the tank, does it matter? Let's see. I don't even think I remember this part. Let's see.
Behold the god of thunder!
They should have won this fight. Let's guess why they didn't win this fight. We know why they didn't win this fight. We know why.
Behold the god of thunder!
We know why they didn't win the fight. We know why they didn't win the fight. If you Squirrel Girl right here, y'all might be good. If you Squirrel Girl right here, y'all might be good. If someone's Squirrel Girl right here, they might win this fight. She can put out the damage, but the damage being thrown back at her, not really. Because it's not enough damage being thrown. It's not enough. It's not enough to take out 3 tanks. It's not enough. We're gonna run into the same problem every time. We got good ults, we got good pushes, but we can't maintain the damage. We can't put out enough damage every time.
I am ready to put on a show!
We got support ults too. We got support ults too. It's over with. We can't deal with the damage. We can't deal with all this pressure that's going on. You can heal.
By the eye
It don't
of
matter.
Another
It don't matter. I was glad I was able to show y'all that.
victory!
Triple tank wins. Triple tank wins. I had to do this before they got rid of the recordings because they was getting rid of all the recordings. So I'm like, let me show the people how to beat this team up pretty much. And let me show y'all the key points and the key things that happen in game to, like, you know, prove my point that you need more damage. And if you keep thinking triple support gonna work, and you gonna be able to hide behind support ults, something like this will happen to you. Wanda, these are the key roles that it don't matter who your third tank is. It don't matter who your third tank is. As long as this guy's in your tank and she's in your DPS, y'all should be fine. If you want to run a heavier dive right here, you can with Wanda. You can replace Wanda with a heavier dive. I would highly recommend you not. I think you should go with Wanda for sure. Magneto is a must. Strange and Magneto is just perfect. This can be any tank but probably Penny, maybe. This could be anybody but probably Penny. Penny probably could work too though. But this can be anybody. It can be any tank. You can see half this game he wasn't even doing that much. But when he started to do much and the pressure was there, it don't matter how much you heal Thor. It don't matter how much Thor gets healed here. It don't matter how much Thor gets healed there. It don't matter. Because you can't stop him from dying. You can't stop him. You can't kill these tanks. Their health is too much. Their health is too much. If two tanks is pressuring, one can literally peel, so help out in the back to move the point. All three of my pressuring, there's nothing you can do. That's pretty much it. I try to make this video as short as possible. I didn't want it to be too long. Go out there and kick triple support's ass, bro. Like that's literally all you need. And you're not gonna win every game. It's gonna be a triple support lineup you go against is probably more coordinated than your triple tank. It's games I got where I ran triple tank and we still lost because it was like our first couple of times trying it and stuff. Run the line. To be honest, I might make a video on how triple tank is can work against any comp. But that's another video for another time. Like and subscribe, you know. I'm gonna try my best to start making more videos frequently, you know. Marvel Rivals season 2, you're probably gonna see some more content coming out of there. Yeah, man, triple support is not that tough to deal with if you know what you're doing in situations. If you popping the right ults, it's nothing they can do. It's gonna get to a point where they got all their support ults and yeah, blah 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 blah, but there's nothing you can do. You cannot put out the damage. What's good? What is so good about an ult that keeps you alive if you can't put out the damage? What's the point of a team keeping you alive if you can't put out the damage anyway to stop the team that's coming towards you, just killing you? And tanks are getting stronger too. So yeah. Don't be upset. Don't be mad, crying about supports being overpowered. We know they overpowered, but we're going to find ways. This game is new. We're going to find ways to get around this. This game is new. I've been your battle bro. Like and subscribe. I'll holler at y'all, man. Triple support ain't shit.
All season.